Hi, this is Monica
and Lindy
from Huckleberry Mountain Botanical School of Herbalism. I want to start out with a little bit of what's going on. Housekeeping here. Not really housekeeping. It's just going to tell you we're going to change our live schedule this next week because we have Thanksgiving coming up. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to record our brine recipe when we make it because we have to make it early. We are celebrating Thanksgiving on Tuesday because one of our family members can't get work off on Thursday. So we're going to be celebrating it Tuesday. That means that we have to backdate our calendar schedule a little bit. So we'll be making our brine on the weekend, recording it, and then we'll be going live on Monday evening. And directly after the live, we're going to be hosting a watch party so that we're there when you guys are watching the brine making video.
Yes.
Tuesday we will not go live because we will have guests here and family and be celebrating Thanksgiving. Wednesday we'll come back in, but Wednesday instead of 6:30 we're going to do a 2 o'clock, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we will be sharing a cocktail at that point that you can make for Thanksgiving the next day. And that gives you enough time if you need to run out and get stuff for prepping for that cocktail if you feel like making that for your guests the next day. So, to recap, Monday we'll be here at 6:30 and then a watch party after that to watch our recorded video. And then Wednesday at 2:30, no live on Tuesday, no live on Thursday, obviously because it's Thanksgiving. And we are discussing the possibility of changing our live hours to earlier in the day to free up our evenings for family because it has been pretty difficult keeping an evening schedule, and that's kind of disrupts our dinner, disrupts our family evenings, and just kind of relaxing and hanging out. So we're probably going to push that 6:30 live to earlier in the afternoon, more like 1. But we'll let you know. We may just start doing it in a couple weeks, so we will let you know as we get closer.
Hi, Stephanie. Hi, Susan.
Hi, Stephanie. Hi, Susan. All right. So let's start with what we're making. What are we making?
Clear
my sinuses tea. So you guys, this is all roots and hips. So this and peel. And so this is going to need to be decocted. You'll want to simmer it for about 30 minutes, or you can let them soak for a few hours and then simmer for about 15 minutes, and that would be fine. You'll be using a couple of tablespoons per each cup. We have, let's see, rose hips, which have your high vitamin C and antioxidants. The primary facilitator here, or two really, is gentian root, which has traditionally been used for sinus congestion and infection because it does have antibacterial, it's astringing, and it can help to clear up and support the body's efforts in ridding itself of a sinus infection particularly. Yes.
Susan is on the road, but she's going to watch the rerun.
Oh, nice.
Well, bye, Susan.
Bye, Susan. Okay, and then we're going to be using echinacea, which does have some immune modulating, immune boosting things, and
hi, Julia,
is a nice addition as well. And then some orange peel. You can do orange peel or lemon peel. Either one is perfectly fine.
Adding vitamin C.
Yeah.
And good flavor.
Good flavor. All right. And we're using parts, so we are measuring per gram. We're going to do 8 grams per part. Rose hips, we'll be doing 2 parts. Getting our 16 grams. You want to get me a bowl?
Oh, yeah.
I don't know how we forgot a bowl.
That would be helpful.
All right, so we got our rose hips measured out. We'll also want 2 parts of the gentian root. Some people say it, how else do they say it? Gentian root. Either way is fine. There's so many different pronunciations. As a matter of fact,
it does not smell very good.
No, I know. This is a very bitter plant, and it does add quite a bitter flavor. But it's a very good antibacterial too.
And it's astringent, right?
Yeah, and it's that also means it's good for your liver, for your digestion. This really is a great plant. One thing you'll probably want to do though is add a little bit of sweetener to either your tea, add some honey.
Yeah.
Kind of sweeten it up a little bit, but you do have the brightness of the rose hips, and then you've got the orange
peel.
or lemon peel. Lemon peel would even bring a brighter citrus.
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to do one part here. And then we didn't do echinacea, right? I think echinacea smells funny too, but okay. And then...
And don't forget, this recipe will be up on Freeable Content.
Yep. Also for my
Hi, Heather.
fundamentals of herbalism students, I will be going, we'll be doing a webinar tomorrow at 10 o'clock. I'll be talking about herbs for the skin and skin health, general skin health. So that will be covering things in our session 2.
And we wanted to mention that the... Oh yeah, there's a new webinar course. So if you want to get our monthly Q&As,
yes,
then
bi-monthly, we do them twice a month.
Yes. Sign up for the it's called webinar course?
It's called webinar. It's not called a course. It's just called webinars or something.
Yeah.
Free
there.
webinars.
Yeah, and it's completely free.
Yeah. So just go onto the website, onto academy.huckleberrybotanicals.com, and then scroll down till you see webinars and click on that. Enroll as a student. You'll be able to see our previous webinars where we do Q&A. These last between 30 and 45 minutes, and it's basically just lecturing about different topics that people are sending in questions about, and I answer them.
Yeah.
So then you'll be able to see the last replay, and then you'll be able to get into the current webinar, and that goes the second Thursday of every month at 8 p.m.
And then the fourth Tuesday
of every month
10 a.m.
at 10 a.m. And then if you're in the fundamentals course, I do a weekly live webinar with my students in there, lecturing through all the different topics within the program. Just kind of, I don't know, expanding, yes,
and
giving
interacting.
And giving you an opportunity to ask specific questions about the topics as you're working through your sessions. So, yes.
Stephanie Warner says that her daughter's been collecting rose hips every time she goes out to play.
Oh, nice. That's good. That's a nice activity. I always hope that parents are sharing their love of herbs and the fun stuff involved in not only making things in the kitchen for yourself, but going out and learning how to identify plants and pull things in. I mean, that's a fun activity. Lindy hates going hiking with me, though.
I don't hate it.
Kinda.
No.
She's always like, are we going to actually hike? Or are we going to
stop every 3 feet
and look at the next plant?
For 5 minutes.
That's what we do. That's fine. And, you know, I guess the thing is that I just think of walking as sort of the journey, and she's looking for more of a destination.
I've always been that kind of person. I've been much more focused on the destination than the actual journey.
Yeah. When we lived
I'm
in
working on it.
Yeah, when we lived in Okinawa, we walked everywhere. That's just what we did. We walked to the stores, we walked to the beaches, we walked to little shops and cafes, and it was wonderful. We walked everywhere and just enjoyed that. And here, I don't get to walk quite as much, especially during all those months where there's snow. And I know, snowshoeing, I get cold, I don't like snow. Okay. I think we'll probably end up making this one of the preparations that we give away for November's drawing.
Oh yes, so don't forget to comment if you're here.
If you're here and you're watching,
so that
comment.
Your name can be put into the drawing. My earrings keep getting stuck on everything.
All right, so
I think that's
Kim.
all.
Hi, Kim.
Ken feels the same way. He likes to hike. I want a plant watch.
Exactly. I think Kim, you and I need to just go walking and let them go do the actual hiking. It's like I'm walking along. Wait, look, and I'm drawn over there, and I'm like, oh look, there's a plant. Okay, give me my phone. I need to take a picture.
I mean, plants are cool, but I don't know. I'm just not.
I know you want to hike.
Yeah.
And I want to stroll and observe. I could sit and just stare, because when you sit in a forest or sit on a trail, sit off the trail so people don't walk on you. But when you sit down and you actually start looking around, you notice things that you hadn't noticed before. When you sit, you begin to see past the big plants and actually see some of the smaller things that are lying underneath. And the plant, I had my herbal students do that last year. Just sit for a few minutes and look around and observe and spend time forest bathing. Wonderful. But also just observing what was around you. Didn't you find that you saw suddenly, like within a few minutes, started seeing things that you hadn't seen when you were just walking past? Yeah. So you get to know the plants better. You get to spend time with the plants and make friends with the plants.
Kim says, yes.
Yes, exactly. Air 5.
Heart.
Okay, well, we will see you guys tomorrow night at 6:30. We already warned you about the changes coming up next week. Thanksgiving is going to be crazy week, and I hope that it's going to be crazy for you, because that means that you're making a great fun meal and inviting family and friends and having a good time. Who is that? Alexandria Walker. Alexandria, say something, girlfriend, so that you can get in the drawing. Share, do whatever.
This won't get off my screen.
So yeah, I do hope that your Thanksgiving will be just a little bit busy, because that means that you're doing something fun and interacting with people and being around people that you love. And
fun.
Yeah.
Hey.
It shouldn't be too crazy though, especially if you buy our Thanksgiving planner, because you still have time. Shopping list isn't till Friday, when you definitely need to go shopping and get all your stuff to get ready for your Thursday Thanksgiving. So it's not too late to get your Thanksgiving planner. It's only $7, $9. How much is it?
Thanksgiving is
$9. Okay, and then
the Christmas gifts is $7.
Christmas gifts is $7. And speaking of that, we'll be doing another Christmas herbal preparation tomorrow. Yes.
Tomorrow, yes. What are we making tomorrow?
We're making an herbal facial steam.
Yes.
Anti-aging.
Nice.
Yeah. All right, guys. We will see you tomorrow night. We hope you have a great evening, and until then, health and joy.
Bye.